What's up friends, Chook here, and welcome to my guide, How to Diana 101. Let's quickly grab our items, we'll go to the Gromp, and we'll have a chat about Diana. So, Di is really good. She is a champion that can build different ways. I mean, you want to build AP on her ultimately, but you can build her more tanky, or you can build her more glass cannon, depending on what your team needs. We do have a Darius, whatever, and we have a Tarm. So we probably got enough tankiness between those two. But they do have well, they've got a lot of damage potential, right? They've got Ashe ADC, burst this 100 to 0, Annie. Rumble's ult, the fish obviously does a lot of damage, and Kindred does a lot of damage. So if we go glass cannon, we're probably going to die. However, they have a lot of magic damage, and a bit of AD. So I think we'll probably go an Abyssal Scepter and a Zhonya's, and that will be our defensive items, which are also offensive items, which are great. And the rest will just be, you know, a kind of generic-y AP jungling build. Okay, what is this? Oh, we got marked. Fair enough. So, start in the jungle for Diana with your W, because when you use it, you get a shield, and when all three balls get destroyed on a target, you get a shield again. Kind of like a luck shield, you get the shield twice. Now, with all my other how-to guides, how-to 101 guides, I'm not a pro player or anything like that, so this isn't a pro guide. It's I'm a silver player, so it's oh shit. Okay, this is gonna go badly. This is bad. That's not the least you want, for what it's worth. You do not want your top laner to steal 100% of the XP. It's not good. We'll come back. This will show you how to come back, I guess, as well, from a really bad start. I get my Q second just because it does damage. The E, however, does not do damage. It's more of a utility thing. We don't really need utility while clearing, so go for the damage. Yeah, so what I was saying before I got distracted by the Gromp steal was that this is not a pro guide or anything like that. This is simply a how-to Diana, basically. You know, just a simple gameplay mechanic guide with a few tips and tricks that you can do for people that are looking to get into the character or having a bit of trouble playing her, or just in general, you know, want a little bit more information on her. So, yeah. We are going to be behind the Kindred by a bit now, because we did get our Gromp stolen. Now, the other thing with Diana is, your ganks aren't super amazing pre-6, right? You have your Q, which, you know, is the arc skill shot, you know, range skill shot, which is fine. That does some damage. Your E, you're going to take this now so the Kindred doesn't get the stack of it. Your W does the shield damage thing. Again, you got to be right next to them for that to happen. And your E is, the CC you've got is, it brings everyone in that circle into the middle of the circle, which is great. However, getting to someone in a gank can be hard because, you know, you walk in, they just see you, they just walk away. I'm going to get one of each point just in case the Kindred comes for me. I'm also going to ward in here too. So, once you're level 6, you get your dash and you become a bit more like a Kali. And when you come into lane, you know, you can dash onto someone and then do your CC and your burst damage and all the rest of it. So your ganks become a lot more beneficial to well, maybe beneficial is not the word. Your ganks become a lot stronger once you hit 6. And once you get your runic echoes, your jungle item as well, your damage goes way up. So I generally like to just rush 6. There are certain junglers that can do a lot pre-6. And there's certain junglers that kind of need their ultimate to be able to do stuff. So I put like Diana and Wukong and Akali as well. There's quite a few, like I said, in the same bracket where, you know, they really need their ultimate when ganking to be super effective. The thing with Wukong though is at least he has a dash to catch up to people, and he's got a decoy to get out. Diana doesn't even have that, so unless they're super pushed. Like, for instance, if this was the other way around, if I was on Annie's team, you know, I might go and try and take the Yas out. because he's like pushed all the way under her tower. But unfortunately, it's the other team. So you can see Darius is up near the tower, he's going back. So is Yas, so is their bot lane. So there's no reason for me to worry about ganking right now because I'm not actually going to get anything out of it. I may as well just keep clearing and get to that 6 as soon as possible. And there's some complaining going on already. So what is it? Fizz top, is it? Wait, no, Fizz support? No ADC. Oh, the Ash just didn't even show up. Okay. Well, that sucks, but hopefully you'll still get the okay, we're gonna mute this dude. Mute. Hopefully you'll still get an idea of how to play Diana and some things you can do. The tips and tricks part of it becomes more evident when you get your ultimate, because you can do a few more things with her once you get your dash. So once we get that, basically the game for the game for Diana opens up in a big way. We're gonna go back. Actually, might kill this scuttle first. Then when we go back, we'll get some items, and then we only need to clear like 1 or 2 more camps, and we'll be 6. And I missed. So yeah, Diana's Q can take a little bit to get used to because it's not just a straight skill shot, right? It curves. It has that. Okay, it's not going to show me. It has that trajectory on it, so you know if someone's standing right there and you do this, you're going to miss them. But at the same time, you know you can get multiple people in one hit if they're arced. You know most skill shots are straight, so if you're shooting over here, this person's safe. Whereas with Diana, you can get both of them, and over walls and stuff, it's pretty good. It just takes a little bit to get used to because most people, you know, with skill shots, it's ingrained in their mind that you know skill shots are straight usually. You know, for instance, we've got what Jinx's zap, Tom's tongue thing. That's about it, really. Oh well, Yasuo's tornado, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it is a bit different. All right, so we should get 6 fairly soon. The other thing I haven't been ganking as much, or at all yet, as well, is the fact that not only we pushed to shit the whole time, but we're winning. We've got 4 kills to their none. So, you know, our lanes don't really need the help right now. I'm gonna smite this. Okay, there's our 6. So now we can do some work. I would like to get my runic echoes as well. But we'll definitely go and do a gank now. I just want to get rid of this so that the Kindred doesn't get a stack. Okay, we'll go in on this Annie, I think. Oh no, we'll go on this Kindred.
They would not listen.
She got no... Yeah, there we go. Man, I did ping that for them to come like a gajillion years ago. But it's fine. We got out. That's the main thing. We're just going to go back. Hopefully he doesn't jump on us from there. No, we're good. Okay, so we got a kill as well. We had to burn flash for it. I know the Kindred wanted to use her Q to get over the wall. That's why I tried to pull her in with my E. It worked okay, but then she got over there anyway, and you know, we had no vision on her, so we couldn't really... I mean, I could have warded it and then dashed to her, I guess. I can't remember if my dash was up or not, so... Either way, a flash, it was securing the kill. If you can get a kill with a flash, you know, and snowball yourself and put her behind, like, where are we? She is 0-2-0, 21 kills, we're 1-0-0, 32 kills. So we are, you know, beating her and snowballing ourselves. It's worth it, I think. Okay, smite this. Let's go... Okay, so this is a tip you can do, right? You know, we know the Krugs are here. I'll ward it just to show it. But you can't see them. You can always use this over a wall to illuminate the area, and then use your ult to get over to them. So that's really useful for catching up to people, or getting away from people. I'll do the next one I'll do in the dark to show you. So, okay, our chickens just came up. So if we're running this way, like if we're running from here, up here, and we're trying to get away from someone, we can just use this on here to illuminate the area and then ult onto them and, you know, dash on the wall and keep running. That's one of the tips that you can do. It's similar to, like, I'm going to bring Wukong back because Wukong is my main and, you know, I know everything there is to know about a Wukong. Oh, I've got no smite. Oh well. Same thing, if you ward over a wall, so if you're Wukong and you ward here, and you're here, you can dash through it because you can actually see what you're dashing to. But with Diana, you don't really need to ward, you can just use your Q. The other thing you can do with your Q, which is awesome, is if you Q a target, like this Fizz, okay, that was a bad example. Because I didn't actually hit him. Wait, I'll wait until I get my ult again and I'll try and show that off. Basically, what I'm trying to do is you can actually Q your target, and if you ult to them before your Q lands, you still get your cooldown back. It counts as if it's gone off. Okay, so I know this Fizz doesn't have his ult anymore, so I can kind of go in on this. Right, so if I hit him with Q, okay, I missed again. And he hurts, but we can get out of this. Damn. Was trying to get eaten. So even a level 6 Fizz that's been shit on, he's got 23 farm, just absolutely melts you because we got no defense. But I did miss two of my Qs. Had I hit him with a Q, I could have ulted him and, you know, done a bit more burst damage and got the cooldown back. So that wasn't the best. That was definitely not the best. And we're the only death on our team now. Okay, let's get some cooldown boots. The more we can use our abilities, the better. You can also go for Sock Boots. Now, the fact that this Ashe isn't here means that we don't really need to worry about armor so much anymore. So the next thing I'm going to get is the Abyssal, because everyone else on the team is AP. AP here, AP here, AP here. So if I get an Abyssal, you know, it's gonna help us by reducing their magic damage, as well as giving us magic AP ourselves, which is awesome, obviously. So I'll show this off again here. You can illuminate that, ult to it, and get out of dodge. Pretty great. Okay, our blue's up in 10. We may as well just wait for this here. So next thing I'll Q to, I'll show you that Q ult combo I was talking about. Okay, everyone's dying. Let's see if we can help this Jinxie out. Okay, no, she's gone. Okay, let's see if the blue's up. Oh, the red's up, sorry. We can ward here, just... It's a good place for a ward anyway. Oh, hey, buddy. Okay, I didn't hit him with the Q yet again. I'll get it off, don't worry. I'm not lying. Oh, fuck, I missed that too. It is hard. It is hard to hit that Q sometimes. I mean, against the Scuttle, it's not a big deal. I kind of just threw it out going, oh yeah, that'll hit him. Just like that as well. I mean, I should be hitting all of these because, you know, the Scuttle's moving fairly slow. But, yeah, it can be hard to hit. Okay, let's go up on this dude. We need vision. We have none. I'm going to assume she's in there. She's not. There she is. Okay, we've got everyone here. So we can see we do a lot of burst now. Nice. That was good. That was good. Okay, let's go kill our wolves. No, let's go kill the Gromp, and I'll show you. So I'm going to Q to it, and then I'm going to ult before the Q lands, and you'll see that this cooldown comes back. Okay, so Q, ult, and we get the cooldown back. So we actually arrived on the Gromp before the ult actually landed. So the only problem doing that is like when we did to the Fizz those few times where we dashed to him with our ult, but the Q didn't actually land, which meant that our ult was then on cooldown, and we couldn't use it for burst damage to get away or whatever. So if you're going to do that, you need to know that you're going to hit whatever it is. But like I said, the Q can be hard to hit, but it's more of a the more you play Diana, the more you'll get used to it. Like I haven't played her very much recently, I've had a few games with her, just to get back into the swing of things to make this guide, but I haven't played her too much. So the more you play her, the more it just becomes muscle memory, and you kind of just get the habit of you know, the angle of it and stuff, and you don't even really think about it. Okay, there's quite the fight going on up here. Okay, lock everyone down. We're going to get a heal as well. Nice. Nice. Oh god. No, Tibbers! Fuck. Tibbers, man. It's brutal. Okay, let's take a pot. Should be able to get these down because of the shield. Okay, let's take the red as well. I mean, this is a very, very one-sided match. And, you know, it is 4v5. But I hope that even this game, which they're going to surrender in 4 minutes, no doubt, has given you an idea of how you can play Diana. And, you know, some tricks and stuff like the Q alt reset, going over walls like this, getting away from people. And, yeah, your ultimately, your combo is obviously to Q someone, then R and ult onto them. Use your shield to do more damage and get your shield back, and then when they start running away or whatever, you can use E to bring them back in. And, you know, the mechanics of it are pretty simple, but in practice, it can take a little to get used to. Okay, no one's coming to stop us here, so let's just keep taking this. Now, the other good thing about Diana is her passive. Every third attack, you do a big cleaving chunk of damage, so it means clearing the monsters in the jungle is piss. And you actually, you know, do chunk towers down fairly well if you get a lot of AP, because it does scale with AP. You can also go like a attack speed Diana, and I take attack speed reds in my 9 attack speed reds in my runes to help out with that. So you could get a Nash's Tooth. It might even be on here. Yeah, situational item, Nash's Tooth. 50% attack speed, 80% 80 AP, 20% cooldown reduction, and basic attack steal 15 plus 15% of your AP, bonus magic damage hit. If you're going to be auto-attacking a lot, like say you go a tanky Diana, hang on, what was I buying? I was buying this. You know, let's do it. No, actually, I want to get this. Lichbane's pretty fucking awesome on it. If you go, say you go your Runic Echoes, and then you go into like an Abyssal and a Zonya's and like a, I don't know, a Banshee's Veil or something like that, and you just become pretty tanky. You don't have as much AP as what you would, but you become tanky. And then you build that Nash's Tooth. You know, your attack speed's going to be pretty quick, and you're going to be chunking people down with that third attack really, really hard, and you're going to be hard to kill because you're tanking. You've got your E to stop people's channel abilities, like a Katarina ult or something like that, and you've also got your ultimate to dash out if you're in trouble and stuff like that. So you can build her many different ways, but a kind of a more on the assassin side, but an AP bruiser-ish thing is generally the way I like to build her. I don't like to go too glass cannon on her because you go in there, you kind of like a Kali, right? Except the Kali's got a shroud to use for safety. Dinah doesn't really have that, but her damage is pretty disgusting. You can melt people very quickly. No, you just use that combo again. Where are you going? You see there, we just took a rumble down in pretty quick time there. Okay, let's just finish this off. And there you go. That is How to Diana 101. Hope you learned something from that. Apologies about the short game and, you know, the fact that it was a 4v5 and everything. But like I said, it's more of a look into the character and how she works and her mechanics rather than a you know, a gameplay just for the sake of gameplay. So anyway, if you learned something, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed that. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.